Hello everyone and welcome back to SOFT3 Free-for-All Tournament 3rd edition. We're back again. I'm Rem and Pope Gadget, the commentator.
Hello!
Match and 3 Moscow Jash. We're starting in the next few in a moment. We're gonna be starting with the first warm-up as well. Should be good to go with the first. Oh, that sounds hard to sell. And we should be done with the quarter of the match. And still quite a bit to go, as we can say this is much more like a step mania stylish patterning.
I don't think there's any bass for this track and it's really annoying me.
Yeah, I mean for sure. This is more of a step mania style. You can see its trills and whatever stuff that is having. I mean, both players are actually struggling a lot, given that this warm-up is quite of a no boost to their players.
And there goes Moscow's S. Jason's just given up. Oh.
Well, it gets that. It would be wise to actually save your stamina. Move on. That looks like a warm-up. I might as well try that.
Warm up in quotation marks.
To be heading the second warm-up match. This looks like quite a popular. I don't quite know about this. quite a good start for Oh, the hand. Not I mean, that's quite that. It's even harder. What are those quads anyway? I mean, there's still like a tooth to the map. Like Moscow. While Yashi quite the section. Genuine. Oh yeah. Pretty fun. Definitely long for them rolls. We will get the bands first. So with the Moscas rolls of 30 and Jesh rolls of 46. The Moscas will be first and Jesh last. Moscas banning human, Alan Hicks, and Yashon banning Sonic. That forgot what could be possibly one the another Alan. Sean will be DLC. To the map itself. Out of the Monica. Oh yeah, Sean. Although both players seem Ellen, both players still keep dropping. It does tell that you need Moscow's need a bigger drop. Yeah, sure. Although there's only like a third of the map, the players seem to actually still be attacked. Yeah, should helping shoot hunt. That with Moscas will be taken, could be possibly break. It's a very, even though Moscow's losing, I still we will be seeing Moscow's possible to. It's gonna be Sakura slow jam.
Alrighty. Someone joins the call now.
Oh my goodness.
Could this be the one and only one? Oh. Alright. Okay, here, I'm back now. 100%. This time for real. Hello, everyone. Since we're having some technical difficulties with one of the commentators, we're gonna have a quick swap here, at least for this match, until we figure out how to fix it. So for now, you're gonna have to, unfortunately, stand me once more on the commentary. With Pope here.
Hello.
Hello. A new experience, though. I'm curious how you're holding it. Like, I know you have feeling a bit nervous in the past, but while doing this, but maybe that nerves are going away with time.
That's debatable.
I guess it is. I mean, it at first it's complicated. It really gets into our nerves to every single one of us when we started. It will just go away with time. Don't you worry that much. So here we have what I think was Mosca's pick here, Sakura's Cairo. And he's both teams. Both players are holding relatively well. They're holding the full combos despite the slow jump, but the accuracy difference here is just a bit too big. Jason is if I recall correctly, the number 128 seed that qualified for the tournament, so just on the edge. Perhaps we can see an abrupt mistake here by Moscas, but it's not looking to be the case. Seems like he will just take this nomination.
I think even with a mistake, I don't think there's much chance.
You will be right there. The map was almost over. Wasn't really much point. But hey, that score from Jason is actually pretty fun. Like 13-100. The ratio is a little bit iffy, but with a miss from Moscas, it could have been quite closer, given the combo on this map is so low.
To be fair, given how sort of difficult the map is to get good accuracy on, a ratio like that is still commendable.
Totally. I'll say you're right. Yeah, I haven't really tried that map myself many times, but considering the structure, like the slow jumps in general, it's complicated to get good ratios. Here we go with Weaponize, another pretty risky, I won't say coin toss, like a coin flip. Did I just say coin toss or something weird?
Coin floss.
Yeah. Coinage. So here we are. Probably, I think it's the shorter map on the pool here, and Jason is going to try and capitalize out of a miss here by Monka. Let's see if that actually happens. Currently pretty close between these two. A couple of normal 300s being dropped eventually, and there is the first accuracy drop by Jason. Scores are quite close though. They're flashing back and forth a little bit here, and this could very well go either way.
Both players are dropping quite a few regular 300s. Ooh, and a 200 from Jason.
That was a bit of a killer there. Another one on one of those sort of mini jacks. And here on the marching sounds, we see no drops whatsoever. But the accuracies are very, very close. It all comes down once more to the very last long note of the beat map. And Jason is trying his best to come back into this. Will he get the long note time right? And Molkas doesn't, but it's not enough. 6,000 points of difference. Very, very close scores between these two. That was indeed a very, very close fight over there. I reckon that Jason just had a little bit of complications with the sort of mini jacks at one part, but he was holding quite decently. I think that score probably takes down many other players that have already played on this map. No misses, 5 200s is pretty respectable. Moscas as well doing a pretty good job. His ratio maybe could have been a little bit better, I will assume, but nonetheless taking the point there. And going straight into Innocent Tempest here. Potentially the last map of the matchup here between these two Polish players. As if Jason can actually survive just a little bit longer, perhaps take 1 point out of his opponent. Actually, have you been playing the map, Pop? Like, since you have to play next weekend, maybe you just like decided to not, but
maybe.
I'll take that as yeah, maybe. Well, I'll warn you that this map is actually fairly trickier than what it actually looks. I played it the other day. Some of the snaps here are pretty harsh. Like, not necessarily hard to combo, but you can easily drop normal 300s, even 200s as well.
Yeah.
Rhythms in this one are quite weird to time properly.
Well, if you can do them, you're pretty groovy. You should be able to absolutely demolish it. It's just if you can get those snaps right.
Yeah. Which is looking like Mosca has been doing so far. He has been practicing the pull, it looks like. 99.9 there. Jason is not so much behind though, so a miss from Moscas can probably still be detrimental here. It's not looking to be the case. He's hitting a little bit earlier than intended, but that doesn't mean he's gonna hit any miss soon. Those are getting slowly a bit closer, but it's just not gonna be enough. There's not much more time left, and unless like a big drop happens now, it will be match point for Moscas. And but there's a miss there over the triples. Is that enough time? It's not. It is not enough time. That was like 3,000 points of difference. It was not enough time, ladies and gentlemen.
That's unfortunate. That was unfortunate as well. That could have been a V1 double S right there, but unfortunately not. At the very end.
At the very end, there was that one miss. The light of hope for Jason, but he couldn't quite get it. Moscas with a pretty good ratio though, 97 normal 300. Takes the win here. Pretty good show between these two Polish players. Actually pretty surprised by Jason being 128 seed and showing these scores are pretty good for his own seed. But unfortunately it will be it for his run on the tournament. Moscas will have to play next weekend against X-Naggles, one of the UK lads that you probably are familiar with.
I know I am.
But we will see how that match works the next weekend. I would reckon it could be a very close one as well. We'll have to wait and see. For now, that's it for Jason, and that's it for the stream, unless for this match, because there's not any other match running at the same time at the moment. So we're gonna take a 30-minute break until the next one. Hopefully, we'll have the tech difficulties sorted out, and we will be good to go for the next matchup.